Alright, welcome everybody to week number 17 of the weekly shorts. We have 5 brand new maps, and from the outset they look pretty interesting. We have an interesting puzzle map here already. I have seen a bit of this one already, and I can tell you it's wicked. It has some reactors, downhill, looks pretty fun. These 3 maps I have not seen yet, so will be very much looking forward to it. I mean, I've only seen really the thumbnail of this one. I have seen the world record of this, and so I can maybe spoil some secrets on this one here later. We'll see if I will be able to do so. But before we go into these 5 maps, let's take a look at week number 16, the 5 tracks from last week. Because some of these were actually interesting, and it looks like I also managed to get myself a top 10 in the progress, or in the process as well. So let's check out the records here, and it's Tress with a huge lead actually, 400s. First of all, watching from my perspective, a 53rd place, I actually have like one of the best starts. But then, I do the wrong line. It's the wrong line, but wait, it looked like Tress was doing a different line as well. Yeah, wait, first of all, he has a different start. He goes wider here. And then straightens out there, so he doesn't land at all on the penalty. Interesting. And then he jumps outside like that and is faster. So they went inside on this tree. I don't know what's wrong with Dermot Demk with putting this tree here, but oh my god, I did not want to hunt this. I knew that this line would be better than what I did, and I could have probably gotten a very good time with it as well, but I just did not want to play that, to be honest. It just did not look like fun. But yeah, here BP's, yeah, he's just going smooth. You would think that the smooth line would be better than what Tress is doing, but apparently not. Also, blah. Next one is by Jabski, a very simple map, a 0.09 for the record. That's pretty damn good. I just barely got top 1000 with a 0.35. We're just clean there. Small drift tap, and then just more aggressive here. Yeah, it's just way more aggressive there. Get the gear early, and then inside there. Did he not touch right before the finish line? That didn't He's still in front with that? That's crazy. That's crazy, with the touch still in front. Also looking from the top 5 here. It's a pretty simple map after all, as we expected. It's mostly here the difference. This left turn, just taking a bit more aggressive and still keeping the gear. I think that was the hard part. Yeah, that map. Was a very simple one, to be honest. But now we have Skate Park, and this one I'm actually looking forward to, because this one I played for like 10 minutes and I got this time. I watched Juliano's world record. He posted that one on Twitch, and then I was like, oh yeah, looks fun, let me try. This is my run against them, a little bit behind in the start. This part was good, I think, and then it turns out this is actually no, wait, Tress actually got the nose bug. We were hypothesizing the nose bug. He has a bad start. He actually got the nose bug, ain't no way. But it wasn't faster. Yeah, he's behind here. He's far behind. But he did get the nose bug. Oh my god, that would have been so insane if that was the record. We did exactly theorize that last week. This exact line, hitting the rail and then nose bugging on the ground. But not faster in the end. Let's take a look at Juliano's run now, than 0.94. I think it's just a tiny bit more hunted. Also, can I quickly point out that every single run here is a 9 or a 4 in the 1000th. Kinda interesting. It's because of the finish position, I think, and that you're dropping into it. That is why Trackmania is struggling with calculating that. But yeah, very inside here, insanely inside, and then just release, land on that, smooth, and then into the finish. It's just so close. How is Piasek not faster here? Oh yeah, he's a tiny bit behind. And that's 100th in the end. He has so much more speed, but yeah, obviously you don't fall quicker with more speed. That's the thing. Alright. Speedy Temple, map number 4. I am... It's a 0.15? Okay, that's insane actually. 0.15 is insane. Wait, I want to watch BPs. 0.15 is crazy. 300s in front of 5th? Wow. That's crazy on this map. So very inside here, small speed slide there, another speed slide and another speed slide there, more inside and finish. Wow, okay. That's crazy how much time they still managed to squeeze out of this map. If you remember, I think in my discovery I got like 4th with this run here. I never improved afterwards. And it ended up being 47th at the end. Just a little bit wide in that turn and then no speed slide here. And those tiny speed slides at that speed are difficult, but they do matter. Very simple map then still, but yeah, interesting. And then the final map, a Flip Master 25, a .32 winning time by Suzuri. Let's take a look. Flips to the right and then stays on the same side actually. Very difficult strat I think, but probably if you're squeezing out the last few hundreds or something, it might be worth it. Yeah, it looked fairly clean. You wanna jump as low as possible of course in this flip here. Let's see, they also do this. I saw one person not going for it. Was that Yoyano? Who was flipping to the right like this and then going to the left? Yes, it was Yoyano. Yoyano did the same strat as me and it turns out to be slower. A few hundreds, you have a bit more speed with Yoyano's strat. But did not really work out there. Very low flip. You need as low of a flip as possible pretty much. If we compare this with me as well. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So a little bit slower there on the landing and then especially on the reactor. The reactor, I lost like a gear or something there. I lost a bunch of speed. They basically fly all the way into the finish. But there you go. That's that. Let's hop into the next week. Map number 1, Dirt. Yeah, it was clearly a bit flip or something, Riptronic. Okay, let's check it out. And I'm also remembering to turn on the timer as well. There we go. Alright, map 1. It's called your first map. Map 1, usually very simple. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, that is very, very simple. I got the author time first try, but that's not a particularly good run for sure. Okay, just a nice turn there, and then you wanna go pretty inside, I guess, while still keeping grip, I would assume. 0.57. Probably can't gain much more on this. Obviously, I would like to avoid the sand here. Go a bit more inside, more speed. Would be nice. Small speed side here as well. Land in a good angle on the dirt. There's a gear there that you need to get. You definitely want to get that well. Okay, let's go a little bit wider and... yeah, it's right there. That's a tricky gear to be honest. Okay, but that is a little bit faster. Top 4000. Improved a little bit again. So small slide here, and now let's go a bit more inside as well. That was good. I got a bad gear shift. Yeah, I wanted a little bit earlier. Yeah, you see how the gear shift there is slowing me down? But if I don't slide at all, it comes like a block later. Yeah, it's just tricky there, I think. Okay, that's a good start. Oh, but bad gear shift again. Comes at a weird spot for me somehow, I don't know why. Feels a little bit weird. That would have been a 0.36, which I would assume would be a good time. 1/10 at this point is probably going to be very, very, very valuable, I think. Very simple map, to be honest. Very, very simple, to be honest. I do wonder, with those world record holders, if there's a no slide on this though. Like, is there any chance that you can no slide this up return? I think the chance might be there. There might be a chance that you can no slide this turn. Oh, that's so hard if that is possible. Yeah, this is a very, very simple basic map, to be honest. I don't know about no slide. I really don't know. If it's possible, it would be faster, I think. Ooh. I don't know, it's like Sullivan guns, semi-firing in the records that screams like a no-slide, and this is like really close to working. Yeah, it's a no-slide. It's a no-slide. It's a no-slide. There we go. Minus 210. Top 45. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a no-slide. It's a no-slide. Small improvement there. Top 45. Yeah, pretty simple map to be honest. We can look at that run again as well. Will be tough for me to improve probably. I can, I think, keep a bit more speed there still, but yeah. Point 24. You can probably land a bit earlier into the nose side there, I would assume. I'm just looking at this. White line there, you want to keep a lot of speed into the finish. So you... Yeah, okay. Can I still improve that? I get the gear immediately after the nose slide. Like at this point, I can probably gain a few hundreds, I think. Not much more. Well, that might be a few hundreds, this one. Well, at least we beat Scrappy. There we go, top 22. Okay, I'm just goated at no side, I guess. 4 minutes. That was quick. I think there's we're playing on the Monday, so the maps have been out for quite a while already. Yeah, 34,000 players, by the way. Interesting. That was a decent run, to be honest. That was definitely a decent run. I could still gain a bit here, I assume. It's like you want the inside no side line. I would assume that the world record is still like a 10th ahead of me though. Somehow. With a more aggressive no slide, like they are so good at no sliding. Better than me for sure. That they can take it probably more aggressive than me. They probably need to don't need to turn that much. It's probably gonna be hard to do this one in yeah, I don't think you can do this one in action key because I think the steering value is probably between 60 and 80%. So probably with action key, it's not gonna be worth it to do this, I assume. Although I don't know, I don't play with action keys. Yeah, I don't think I can improve this much. I think I am happy with the 22nd place. I think I'm pretty happy with that on a map like this simple. I think we can definitely be happy. Alright, let's hop to the next one. That was a very quick but efficient discovery, I would say, on that map. Overgrown Tech, next one. Okay. To the left here. Is it just a tech map? It looks nice. I like the theme, like the dark gray, like industrial kinda. No, not industrial, like, I don't know, those apocalyptic kind of... it feels like an apocalyptic kind of city that is overgrown now with trees and bushes and whatever. That's kind of what I mean. Okay. Yeah, you wanna go a little bit wide in the start because if I go like inside like this, for example, I do not make the jump, it looks like. So I need to go a bit wider here to get the jump. Yeah, flip there, that's not good. Very simple tech map then though, I assume. Yeah, I think it's gonna be very simple and just drive inside, pretty much. Okay, so I get a very good tech turn. Be close to the apex. That was a decent turn, I would say, and then I can go probably inside there over the penalty into the finish. Yeah, you wanna hit the finish as inside as humanly possible, for sure. What? Dude, how wide do I have to go? Maybe the author intended you to go like this, but that is clearly not worth it. Brutalist, post-apocalyptic, that sounds smart. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds about right, okay. Okay, I didn't clip for once, let's go. It's like literally barely possible. Yeah, that's a good drift. Okay, decent one I would say. Top 760. Ooh, only 760 with that run. I mean, I know I can still improve, obviously, but damn. Okay, I can improve in the start apparently. I didn't have the start good. Okay. Well, that gains a lot if I get that better. That definitely gains a lot. Yeah, okay, that's better. Just go extra wide, and then if you have too much speed, you can just jump a bit further left. It's not bad, actually. Okay, that's good. That's gotta be good, yeah. Right next to Mario's. Okay, nice. 156. Top 100 would be nice, I think. Usually that's what I try to go for on the second day. Not quite far enough. Okay, that's a decent start, I would say. Then I can go a bit more inside here still. I have less speed, but that at least enables me to get a bit more inside into the finish. Okay, that was not gonna be enough. You can go wider here into the Swift. Definitely wanna go full over the inside. Like, imagine like going like this, you know? You lose a lot. It's way, way better to just go inside over this penalty. Something like that. My PP honestly had it pretty good. There's not much that I lose there, if I gotta be honest. Okay. Decent again. Yeah, I can gain here in this drift, the right drift there, I can gain a little bit of time. Tricky. Definitely tricky here. You can, Moxon. You can. Okay. There we go. Clean. I can keep a bit more speed there. Inside drift here. That's good. That's so good, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, top 33. Okay, I think I'm happy with that one. Top 33 in the world with that. That was decent. So far, really quick discovery. The maps are fairly simple, but huntable, you know? I think I found good lines so far. Yeah, I missed the finish drift a little bit still. So here, maybe a small air brake at the very end to get a smoother landing. The start was really solid here, I think, with these two drifts. Then go wide there on the left side to get as much speed as possible into the finish. That was a good one. That was a good one. Maybe you can gain a little bit in the start still by going less wide and still getting it smooth. And then just more inside into the finish. That's pretty much all you have to do. I'm just watching the run again to spot anything that I can still improve on it. I mean, I could try like one more run here, but like driving the same style again is gonna be tough, I feel like. Yeah, so like there I was really inside, and then this is somewhat close. But yeah, here the only way I can gain is by going like more inside and this kind of line. You know, like this-ish. Here I already have less speed into the checkpoint though, so it's hard to compare. But yeah, like this, you know. That would probably gain me a couple more hundreds, but yeah, it's tech. It's very simple. Let's move on to the next one, which is a 3 canyon run. Okay, let's check it out. So this one looks very interesting. It looks like it has many different routes you can take from different sides of the track here. Okay. Then the finish is in the back. Is there only this one single finish? I'm 25,000th, okay. Yeah, it's like multiple different sides here that you have to get to the finish. Okay, interesting. The ramp in the start, I mean, doesn't feel great to be honest. I don't know about these ramps over the sand. I don't know, those don't really feel worth it. This would gain a bit more speed here, I think. Is there anything I can do here? I think here I would be jumping back to where I was earlier. That's the water, okay. Okay, that would be a lot faster. Can I land smooth in here? And then maybe ramp into the finish. That would work. World record cheated. Fantastic. Is that the same person again that cheated before, or someone different? Okay, I couldn't make the jump, so let's just jump up here. Let's see the difference. Okay. Improvement. Top 11,000. Right next to John C. How? Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Interesting. Is it worth it to go wider here for more speed? Probably not. Okay. Can I go like through the trees? Like right here? What about that line? That could be interesting. Today's old account. Yeah, okay. That would make sense most likely, unless it's somebody from, you know, TMNF or something, but unlikely. Yeah, I can jump like this, and then I will jump way lower here. Okay. Top 3,500. That was definitely better. Let me just compare this once. Like, I just gotta compare it at least once. I don't think that it's gonna be worth it. Or is it? Is it? Also, the speed here is what I'm wondering about as well. I mean, I get more speed here. Barely not faster. Interesting. Hard to tell if any of these things that I'm doing here right now are worth it. I mean, that is definitely worth it. Way more speed here. How much is that gonna gain? Okay. 1,500 positions. So I assume we're pretty close to a good route. I do want to check further though. Because this was really flat, no? Wouldn't it be better if I drove there instead? So if I go here and then make this jump. Okay, the question is, can I make that jump? Because like that, it is definitely not faster. I mean, I could go here and then water bounce, I guess. Let's do a comparison here again. Yeah, the thing is with the sand, I'm quicker here at that section. Wait, I forgot again. Oops. Can I land on the plastic? Yeah, I don't really have enough speed for that, I feel like. Unless I go like super wide, and if I go like as much speed as possible, is there any chance for me to land on that plastic? That could be really fast. That feels far. That feels very far to land on. I think that's intended from the other side, most likely, that plastic. Okay, what I wanted to try was this, right? Oh, there's trees in the way. There are trees in the way. Okay. That's very awkward with the trees. It's not that far away, and I have 71 speed. I didn't do it that well. Is there any way I could go through this? Like here or something? Because like if you have to steer less, that would gain so much time. What is the plastic worth or for this jump here, I guess? So you would go here and then drop down on this and up here. The thing is, you want to do as little jumps as possible, because if you're jumping, you're not accelerating, you know? So these kind of jumps are pretty bad, I think. Like this line doesn't feel good to me. Like it naturally does not make sense. Let me see what kind of time I get with this. But yeah, it's way slower. Way slower. You can go through the trees. Okay. Let me see. Oh, probably there. Okay. Yeah, if I go more inside, then there. I do not have chat hidden, but I don't really look at it that much. Little does he know about the cactus behind. Yeah, I literally just said that I don't look at it, but it should be fine, right? If I jump to the left side there, I don't think I hit it. Like, you would need to go super close to the wall to hit that cactus, no? Oh my god, that's tight. Okay. Okay, let's see now. Is this anywhere close to my other one? Well, it wasn't close. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay. Top 550. But is it the best line? Because it's still only 550th. I didn't get a perfect speed slide through it, and it's kind of a straight, right? But only 550th. It's not that good of a position. Definitely not that good. So I'm not sure. I'm definitely not losing a lot of speed here now, I would say, in this line. Because as I said, you want to just go as flat as possible and accelerate as much as you can as well. That's usually the idea for these kind of maps. You know, the least amount of airtime as you can. Oh, that's better. That was not worth it. I tried to speed slide there, but that was too far. No shot, 500 people got that jump through the tree. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So there's gotta be something better, right? Like this jump. I mean, okay, that cactus is in the way. Never mind. That is actually in the way. I mean, it's 30,000 players. The thing is, how many people would have gotten it better than me? Because I definitely did not get it that good. Also, Muse, thank you as well for a resub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back to the stream. Okay. Like this. Smoother here. And I get more speed. Oh my god, I have to set it up though. Like this angle here is way better for that. Better speed slide there. Oh, better landing. Okay, that landing is gonna save a lot of time. Let's see. I mean, 1/10 and I gained 250 positions. Phew. It might be a good strat. Because I can clearly still improve on that. It looks really close around these positions here at least. Like these downhills and then jumping and stuff like that. I don't know, it doesn't feel good. I could see this plastic jump still being better, maybe. That one I could see. The problem is like all of the sand and stuff. This plastic jump could be better. That's like the one thing I could imagine right now. Everything else feels slower than what I'm doing right now. Let me try that plastic jump one more time. Yeah, no, I'm quite far behind. There's too much penalty, I guess. Unless I skip the penalty entirely, but then I have to go so wide. I don't even think that I have way more speed. Like this, right? Yeah, okay, I think we're going with my strat. Maybe there's something else though, but I feel like it's good and feels pretty optimized. To be honest with this one. Also, Wally, thank you as well. Also with 2 months. Thank you. Appreciate the resub. Anything left side? Nah, there's with a ramp, it's not worth it. Like the very first ramp already gets you too slow that you could never beat this run already, just because of the ramp on the left side. It's not very well balanced, to be honest, this map, I would say. It's still interesting. Maybe you want certain things to just be faster. Maybe that was the intention. Yeah, it doesn't seem very bad. Okay, top 82 with 1/10. Okay, yeah. It's definitely this. This is the correct route, I think. Like the left side, probably even the best run there would be half a second slower than what I'm doing now, I feel like. There's also too much penalty and stuff. It's hard, it's certainly hard to perfectly balance a map like this. It's definitely not an easy feat. I know that myself from stuff like puzzle competition and stuff. Can be very difficult. This is Thousands game. I mean, it is kind of a straight line, you know, this map. At the end now. And get just as good of a speed slide there as possible. The thing is, I want to speed slide as long as possible, but that gets harder and harder with this tree, of course. I don't know. I might be happy with this 82nd place. Maybe we will go to the next one, because I think this is it. I think this is it on this map. I would assume so, at least. Not sure. But yeah, let's go to the next map then. One more try here. Then let's go to the next one. I don't think there's another line through it. Is there? Okay, I didn't really consider that. Could there be another line through the trees that would be faster? So if I go like this extreme... I don't think so, right? Because it's like very direct. If I go like this, maybe I could jump lower. But I have to steer so much there. If I would go left side of them, then I would have to steer so much more before. Like I could just try once. Like what kind of time could you get with avoiding the trees entirely? So I think you can get a pretty decent run with that as well. Yeah, I like this. The thing is, as you can see, I had to steer a lot on the landing. And that's what you want to avoid as much as possible. 2/10 behind, it's not too bad. That is definitely not too bad. When was that last try again? It's right now. Right now, that last try. Here we go. Yeah, bit of a better speed side there, and then water bounce as well, keep more speed. That's pretty much what this map is about. We got a top 100 though, so it's fine, it's fine. Let's go to the next one. Desert car for the full speed map. Okay. What is that red arrow for? Like it tells me to go there or something, but that doesn't make sense. Wait. Huh? Is there something hidden in the walls or something, or is this really it? Can't see anything. The map is basically a straight line. Yeah, no, that's... Oh no, that's kinda boring map, not gonna lie, I think. It's very easy. Just gotta tap the entire map. The thing is, it's not even that difficult to full speed it, you know? Like, it's really not difficult to full speed this map, so there's not really much going on this. Like, what is this? That's everything? I'm probably not far away from the world record at this point already, and I'm 1,500. I don't know. Yeah, some people enjoy it. It's not something for me, this kind of map. Yeah, I see you enjoy it, Isfo. Can see that. 1.3 seconds away, surely. I can go more inside there and keep more speed. Want definitely a decent position here, that's for sure. It's definitely just not my cup of tea, this kind of map for weekly shots. Definitely not my cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, the thing is also, Desert Car is my worst car of the three old cars. I do not know how to drive Desert Car well. How to drive Desert Car fast. I really don't know. Like, it is tapping. Tapping is good. But the thing is, my normal tapping speed that I do, also in Stadium even as well, is too fast for Desert Car. Like, I think I need to tap slower than I do normally. Just need to be very gentle there at the ending then. Being a bit smoother here and more flat also seems to help a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's tricky. Is smooth steer better in this turn because we are on two wheels? Maybe. I feel like always with Desert Car, as long as you're flat on the ground, you want to tap. And when you're on two wheels, you wanna smooth steer. At least that's my experience with this car. Okay, I want a decent position on this map though. I can definitely improve still by over a tenth at least. Probably 2/10 or so. I could probably improve by. Fuck. Yeah, The thing is, the ending there is pretty tough, but only if you risk it for going fast. So the faster you go onto this on this map, the like more difficult it becomes for sure. Because I'm trying to go flat there with the tapping and stuff. Top 698th. But yeah, it's just not something I enjoy, to be honest. With the desert car, I just really do not enjoy this car, like whatsoever. I thought I would like it, like people told me, oh, it's tapping and stuff, and in general, I do tap a lot. So I was thinking it would be really good for me, but it's just not at all. I just do not understand this car. Never have, and probably never will. The thing is, it also came out during Deep Dip 2, so I like really didn't give a shit about this car when it came out. Yeah, it's definitely my easily least favorite one. With the rally and snow car, I can still kind of understand how to go fast. On this car, I do not understand it at all. Like, I literally look at runs and they don't make sense to me. Like, they are just faster for no reason. It feels like they do the same thing as me, but they are just faster. They get more speed. That's my experience. It's the same as full speed, pretty much. Yeah, I don't even know how to go faster than this. I don't know, I just have less speed here out of these first two turns. You can probably get way more speed somehow than even what my PB is getting here, but I don't know how. Okay, I don't know why I didn't lose speed there, because I went massively on 2 wheels. Why was I 5 speed faster there? That doesn't make sense to me. Why? That was so much worse. Don't understand. Yeah, more speed there again. Again, +5. Let's get that into the finish at least. Ah, fuck. Okay. It looks like I can gain a little bit in the upper left. My PB was going on 2 wheels there quite a bit. So right here. Not in 2 wheels, I was just steering unnecessarily. Okay, that was decent. That was really good, actually. Top 122. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. We got the sub 17 as well. That's decent. Top 122. Definitely can still improve this. The most important thing is, on this map, from looking at it, is to, when you steer right here, to have this angle, right, where you immediately can do the next turn. So you do not want to do any unnecessary steering here. You can come out of this turn facing right and then only turn left here. So you want to just minimize the turning as much as possible in this turn, and that gives you way more speed for the rest. Very important. Alright, next one. Okay, map number 5. This one is gonna be interesting. So, for disclosure, I did see a world record strat on this. I had Techie stream open for a little bit, and I did see what he was doing. So I can't showcase that to you guys, but I will try some other things as well. We did get the author time already. That was a very easy author time. Interesting. Yeah, the problem is with this line here, you get the booster very, very late. So there's a few very important things about this map. First of all, very important at the start, it's not centered. The very start is not centered. Look at this. See how I'm going to the left? Left is actually faster. He forced it. He forced the left to be faster. I hate this left is faster propaganda. I cannot believe it. But yeah. He actually forced left to be faster. So what I would assume is that it would be pretty fast to just go inside here. Onto this booster. And then try to go low onto the next booster again. And then from here, jump into this finish. I think that is a decent run if you're not going for the world record strat. But there is a strat that I think that can get you a better time than that. There's a gear here as well. That's tricky. Okay, what are we doing with this gear? Get it like that, I guess. And I have more speed here. Yeah, look at the extra speed I get. Okay, I want to get a decent time with the Strat. That would be nice. Okay, I did not manage to slow down for that, but we still got a PB. Hitting those early finishes is gonna be very important, for sure. The other finishes are over a block behind, yeah. They're 1.5 blocks further back. This finish could still be good as well, though. That finish could definitely still be good. Ooh, okay. I don't get the best landing here, so I don't get that much booster. Okay, you really want as little booster as possible, though. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I lose the gear there. Okay, very important to keep that gear. Now the question is just, is that actually going to be important? Or not? So, let's finish a run here now. There we go. That is already 692nd, and I was quite far behind my PB. I can still improve that as well. But yeah, that would be non-world record Strat. A good run, I think. Like, or good Strat here. That isn't, like, literally world record Strat. Okay. Fuck. Oh, it would have been so good. Right for better gear? I don't think it's worth it. Don't think the gear would be much better. You just have to do it, you know? It's like you can often go for easier Strats in Trackmania, but just going for the hard one usually is faster. Okay, that's a good start. Let's get this here. Maybe. I got overtaken. Okay, so this is fine. So that is a decent run. You can definitely still improve it. But what you will notice here is my PB. It's only getting the booster there. But there is a booster earlier in the middle. Now how can we get that one? Well, we can just turn around like this in the checkpoint. And then you actually have a smooth drop to here. And then land on this booster there. And you can't just skip all of that, pretty much. So, we can just go a little bit faster that way. The thing is now we have more speed. And we can... Like, we want to do something with that speed, right? Now, you might have noticed that there are a few reactors lying around the track. Now, I believe the world record Strat on this map is going to be this. At least right now. What? Thank you for the 32 months, appreciate it. So, appreciate it, welcome, welcome. So, the correct Strat, or not the correct Strat, but the Strat that I believe the world record does right now is this. You wanna jump into this reactor and get a bounce out of it. Oh, this checkpoint is pretty far. You need to cross the edge there, between the two plastic blocks. You can kind of see like the seam between them, in a way. Okay, so something like this, I think. Then bounce and you get the reactor boost, and with that you can fly straight into the finish. Apparently, at least. That is supposed to be possible. Well, let's see if we can get that. We could definitely PB without that as well, like here I'm ahead of my PB. But yeah, you can do something with this reactor. There is a reactor hidden on the map, and usually we have seen that in previous weekly shorts already. Reactors are very powerful. Okay, let's see this attempt now. Not really the right thing. This is tricky. That's why I showed you the easiest Strat first. And so that one is a good one to just get good positions. You can also implement it on this route as well. It's probably faster if you make it work. But if you get this right, I think it's gonna be very fast. Because you can't like fully get a zoop like on the orange reactor, but you can get a strong one. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I supposed to do? I don't know actually. Do I need to watch a world record replay otherwise still? Because even I know that they jump into that reactor, but that's all I know. You somehow need to bounce out of it like this, kind of something like that. You see the idea now? Also, the Immerlacht, thank you very much for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome as well. Hello. Okay. Something like that. Maybe I wanna approach it more straight because I was trying to turn my car around backwards a little bit, but maybe forwards is better. I need to beat you right now. And I did. Get wrecked, David. That was literally the last moment you could say that. You literally just said, I am 555th on this map better than you. Literally beat in that moment. Yeah, that was good. Now imagine I get that early finish. Oh my god, thank you for the tier 3 though. Holy shit, what a timing. That was really good. Thank you. That was insane. What a perfect timing. Yeah, this is it. So you don't want to steer too much. Like, as I'm hitting the reactor here, I will turn a lot, but the front wheels still need to be in front. You don't want to turn so much that they are behind like this, and because then you get a different reactor. You need the right reactor there as you go through. The reactor that you get always depends on the direction of the car, basically. So if we're going forwards here, we get a down reactor. If we go backwards into it, we get an up reactor. That's the difference, basically. Also mucking around, thank you for 14 months as well. Appreciate it. Welcome as well. Let's go. But thank you so much, David, for the 29 months. This is perfect. Okay, you can get a pretty good start as well. Probably still better than my PB. That's probably not gonna work, is it? Only 3/10 behind though, that's a .77, that's not that bad, all things considered. That will probably be top 1000, I mean. Surely you can jump to center reactor? What center reactor? Those are red boosts. That is not orange. And people say that, oh wait, no mind, there's a reactor here. Yes, but that's not center. Oh, you mean that reactor? Ah. Yeah, this is red boosts here. That's what you mean. The thing is, you get the reactor later then, right? So I don't think it's worth it, but you just jump so far. Like, I could try that once. I mean, there's probably still easier routes than what I'm doing right now. You can experiment a little bit as well, obviously. You definitely want the 2 boosters here at the start, like, that's for sure. But yeah, a big jump like this is, like, almost never good in Trackmania. It's, like, so much airtime, you're not accelerating. Like, basically, you always want to avoid that as much as you can. So a lower jump like this is pretty optimal, I think. Okay, yeah, something like that can definitely go into those early finishes. The ring finish could be interesting as well. I could see people flying into there for sure with the strat. Not sure if it would be faster, possibly. Yeah, like, look at the speed that I can carry out of there. But I need to counter steer now a little bit. So I figured that out now. I need to counter steer to get the right reactor. So I'm trying to not steer too much as I'm hitting it. Were we going to be so brainward? Very likely, yes. But honestly, this is a kind of fun strat, I gotta be honest. Turnaround on the start is interesting, and then this reactor setup is kind of cool, honestly. Like, I think it could be worse. And maybe there's still other stuff, like obviously this map is going to have a lot of options with a layout like this. So I think this is decent. And there was a few other good maps as well in the weekly shots. So yeah, decent weekly shots week. Not the, like, one of the best. There was not that much hidden, maybe, but it's decent, I would say. A decent weekly shots week. Not bad, and not amazing. It's like in the middle, I would say. Okay. I need to turn more to the left. If I get that, like literally the same landing that I am getting right now, I'm landing here, right? I think I can go straight into this finish, no? That's gonna be so fast if I finally get that. But yeah, I have to get it first. I got the checkpoint there. Oh, it's close. And my PB has a really good start, to be honest. Don't think I was ever in front of my PB, to be honest. I think I was always behind. My PB has such an insane start. Yeah, like it's barely getting the checkpoint trigger as well. Like the trigger does not extend far. You can see the line here, right? This is the trigger of the checkpoint. It's like basically on the edge. Would be top 5 easily. I don't know about that. But it would definitely be a lot faster than my PB, and I would like to get one of those runs. Because I've gotten pretty close to them landing a couple of times now already. That's missing. Would be a shame if I got it now, right? Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. 2 booster plus your low jump at the beginning? What do you mean low jump? Like that's literally what I'm doing. Lower jumps and 2 boosters, that's literally what I'm doing, no? I found a map that I want to hunt. I found a map where I'm not gonna be happy until I get one run that is somewhat decent, right? I mean, I have a 278, I just know that if I hit this once, it's gonna be so much faster, and I kinda have to get it, I feel like. Like, I feel like I owe it to you guys and everyone, you know, watching, to get at least one run that is somewhat clean with this thread. Like, I think we're all curious to see what kind of position that could be. Especially me. Especially I am curious what position that would be. It's so hard to go far enough to the side. That's not fast. That's tough. Been on the map for 10 minutes already. I jump a bit for the left there so I get less of the sand. Maybe worth it. This could be a good setup. No, didn't turn enough. You're synthetic. Thank you as well for the 8 months as well. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Good focus. Thank you very much. I mean, this is slow here in the start, but we know obviously that it doesn't matter if I get the ending. But oh my god, this wall is so in the way. Like, this wall is so in the way. It goes in the start is so good. Yeah, it is. It's like really annoying to play against. I mean, I get a free visual cue that way, so that's kind of nice. Like, you can get like a 14 probably on this map, I assume. Okay, remember how I said I want to get a run? You know what? 3 more attempts, and then, if I didn't get it until then, we watch the world record clip. Or at least the best one that we know. If somebody could link that would be great. Now, I'll do 3 more attempts, but I don't see myself getting it right now. This strat is a bit harder than I hoped for, to be honest. Okay, that doesn't count as an attempt. If I don't get that. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's see here. Ah, that was something somewhere. Where am I going? Okay, 1 more. Not the greatest start, but let's continue. It's actually not that far behind my PB. I got more speed. Okay, that doesn't count. Oh, I could get the world record. Surely I could get the world record here. With these runs, surely. So here we jump. Oh, that's not good, I think. Yeah, no, that's not good. Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, one more. Okay, that's decent. And then... one more. I crashed before. I crashed before the important thing. That doesn't count either. I need to at least get into a reactor flight. Just one more, guys. Yeah. Yeah. No. Fuck! Okay, 3 more. That was so close. Okay, I found a new strat maybe. It's a release. At least that would give me a safe run. I think. Point 3 behind. Okay, 2 more. Just 2 more, guys. Just 2 more. I was so close, goddammit. Oh my god! Hey, okay, there we go. That's not what I was going for, but it worked. Okay, we got ourselves a PB into the middle finish. That was sick, honestly. Definitely not super fast. It took some time to accelerate. Like right here. That was pretty sick. Okay, that was pretty sick. Okay. Technically, I owe you 1 more attempt, so I will do that, but I don't think I'm beating this again. I am owing you 1 more attempt. Imagine if I PB again now. Surely not, right? I would never. I would actually never. Anyways, there we go. Alright. That's the map done. No, I don't think we need... let's look at the world record. Let's look at the world record clip from earlier. Let's check it out before we end the session on the weekly shorts here. Let's see it. So what is this? This is Techie's PB. 0.65? Okay. Doing the same thing. Then to the side here. Flip. And yeah, he just gets a better zoop is the thing. And goes straight to the bottom finish. That's crazy, honestly. Yeah, he just has a more instant zoop. My zoop took quite a while to start and get up to speed. Whereas his is moving him forward so much quicker. But anyways, that's the campaign done. We got some good records, I would say, overall. I mean, 22nd on this map, then 33rd on this map as well, right after. Top 100 here, 119 and 148. For the maps being out for over a day already, that's pretty good, I would say. Definitely still decent maps. I would like a little bit more variation, obviously. I will always say that every week, but that was decent. Definitely decent. Fun week. Okay, what is this? If you're not sick of Techie ruining this week, if you think map 2 is boring, what is this? Techie. Oh no. Oh no. Is that faster? That was a second slower though. I don't think anybody did that, to be honest. Would be hard to get that a second faster than that. Over a second faster. That would be very hard. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. If the world record does that cut, I would give 20 subs next week. Believe me. Okay.